Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It fills my heart with pride, honor, and privilege to welcome you all tonight, not as mere guests, but extended family members here at Al-Rasoul Islamic Society. As you have heard, the holy month of Ramadan is a month which is considered to be a golden opportunity to revive one's spirit, to practice self-discipline, and is also a month of social outreach and solidarity. Manifesting the holy Quranic verse that was just recited, we have made you into tribes and nations for you to know one another. So hello. Tonight is truly a manifestation of this dimension and often unrealized aspect of this blessed month. Ever since I had the honor of being an active member in this society, I was exposed to a new life-changing window and spectacle through which I was able to see both my religion and my country in. As I look through all of your eyes, I see love, I see empathy, and I see a lot of hungry faces waiting for the baklava and the desserts, so I'll try to be very fast. To elevate this social dimension of social outreaching to new levels, we here at Al-Rasoul Society made a vow, made a promise to extend the bridges of communication and the roads of dialogue to other people around us, to other neighbors, to other churches, to other religious institutions, and shift our approach from simply sending seasonal greetings to actually developing a long-lasting bond. And boy, let me tell you, how did that work out? Just last year alone, we were proudly and humbly able to organize an Interfaith Spiritual Diversity Conference at the Mount St. Vincent University. We were able to join efforts with the St. John Fall River Church in welcoming refugees. We were able to extend our hand and work together with Rockingham United and Bedford United Church in developing community-wide efforts. Just at the beginning of this month of Ramadan, we decided to elevate this to a different and new dimension. We gathered our kids, and they went and visited our nearby neighbors, holding two things: a box of dates, signifying family, because we as Muslims, as a family, we break our fast with dates, and a flower, signifying our love, our appreciation for them being our neighbors. And let me tell you how much of an impact that was to both us and them. With such humble efforts, one thing was becoming more and more evident. A small gesture of kindness and extending your welcoming arm opposed to crossing them can really crush many misunderstandings and biases that we might hold with one another. Instead, we realize that within our diversity is our strength. Hence, the pivotal need for us to embrace our differences, understand them, embrace our uniqueness, and lastly, build upon our similarities. Now, for such impactful moves to happen within our societies, it all starts from us as individuals. Each and every single one sitting here can have a role in such a change. We need to understand our capabilities and power before we can realize such potential that we have as individuals. Unfortunately, we live in a time that is dominated by social media presence and publicity wars. The definition of greatness today is redefined as to the number of likes you have on Facebook, the number of followers you have on Instagram, and the number of retweets you get on Twitter. But let me tell you, greatness isn't necessarily defined by that. #realitycheck. While many great things happen in such media channels, many hidden gems and unknown soldiers are working behind the scenes, redefining history, writing greatness, and leaving their legacy behind. Let me give you an example. I love everybody and want everyone to be my friend. 5-year-old Yaquta, a girl who comes to our center, told me this the other day. When you offer your hand of aid and help, offer it unconditionally and without limits. Hussein Musawi, as we were discussing his beautiful approach in celebrating the Persian New Year by donating over 150 meals to the Souls Harbor homeless. Anything for the service of others? Let's do it without hesitation. Maryam Taha, a mother of 4 and a dedicated volunteer at our center. Always think positively about others and never hold a grudge and hate to anyone. Seek to find an excuse if one slips and be forgiving. Your strength is in your brotherhood with others, so never sacrifice that for anything. Talib Abd Ali, my role model in this center, tells me that almost every single day. These eternally touching words didn't come from infamous celebrities or popular internet quote websites, but from people within our local communities, from all dimensions and ages and backgrounds of our life. These are the true heroes and the transformers of goodness. We all have a special and a unique touch of magic engraved deeply within us. You don't need followers, you don't need media attention to get that. But let me tell you what you need from my life model, the daughter of the Holy Prophet, Fatima, may the peace and blessings be upon her, which we as Muslims consider her to be the mistress of the women of paradise. She has this beautiful sentence: whoever raises his sincere worship to Allah, to God, God will send down to him the best of his interest and benefit. Be sincere in your journey, not to people, but to the one whose eyes see everything there is to be seen, and to the one whose knowledge encompasses everything to be known. Be sincere to God. Make him your priority and worship him. And when I tell you to worship him in Islam, at least as it is with other religions, worship is not limited to praying and fasting. I manifest worship when I offer my hand of help to other people, when I am empowered by my mannerism, by me becoming a positive member in my society. I truly manifest worship in my action as a Muslim. I pray that all of you bring in your unique version of the ripple effect, throwing your pebble of change for an enormous impact to be made within your society and community. And lastly, I vow on behalf of our center that we will do everything to continue in this road where we can offer everything we can to a land that has given us all there is of trust, opportunities, and potential to be successful. The religion I follow is peace, the language I speak is love, and the food I offer here is delicious. Welcome to Al-Rasoul Society.